Hi, I'm Trina Lynn, creator of Ambitious Endeavors, and today we're going to talk about keeping it all to yourself. Now, that title may sound confusing because it seems like I'm telling you to actually keep it to yourself, but it's quite the opposite. Let me explain. I'm a firm believer in getting things out, you know, especially when it leads to a good story. I love when a writer can take its readers on a journey from beginning to end. The ups and downs, twists and turns, they excite me. And even when that story is a complete work of nonfiction. But see, it's all about not keeping it to yourself. But what I find is that many of the people that I talk to are doing exactly the opposite. They're keeping everything bottled in. But why? If you want to be a great writer or a successful entrepreneur, why keep your story inside? Why hide it from the rest of the world? Because you do know keeping it to yourself means you don't share your expertise. Nor do you find people who have similar trials and tribulations to, you know, vibe with. Nor do you get to share your message with the rest of the world and help people through whatever it is that you're helping them with. Keeping it to yourself means that you limit what you can do as a writer and as an entrepreneur. Now, it may be that you don't want to keep it to yourself at all, and you have those little voices in your head that are saying you're not good enough, or you don't know what to write, or I don't want to offend anybody with what I have to say, or I don't know where to start, I don't know what to write. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you have to quiet those voices because they're going to keep you stuck and in the same place. And you'll never tell your story, especially if you really, really want to. Keeping it to yourself is the last thing you want to do. Trust me, I know all too personally about keeping it to myself. I spent years not telling my stories, not allowing myself to speak and just be myself. I mean, years. And I stayed silent. And because of it, I missed out on a lot of opportunities to push my career forward. And then I decided that I could no longer keep it to myself. I had to let it all out. I had to just be free and say what I needed to say. And ever since, I just write to my heart's content, whether it be the book I'm working on, an article that I'm working on, even an email. I just kind of let it flow. And I say what's in my heart. And that's what I want you to do. I want you to dig down deep inside yourself. Stop keeping it all bottled up and hidden because you want to know something. You bottle it up long enough, somebody's going to come by and shake you. And we all know when you shake a soda, it explodes. And we don't want that for you. At least I don't. So, what I would say to you is be confident in who you are and what you have to say. It's valid and it's important, and you never know who you'll help by not keeping it to yourself. And just out of curiosity, why are you keeping it to yourself? Is it a matter of gaining more confidence? Let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Leave me a comment and I'll be sure to respond. Until next time, peace and blessings.